On my way to my godson's graduation, and I'm a little bit late, but I'm on time because it don't start till 7. But seating was at 6:30. Hey y'all that's in here, appreciate it. Hour of the One, how are you? Welcome, welcome. You guys are gonna get to come with me on my godson's graduation. So I say, let's do this, right? Thank you guys for coming in. I'm nervous. Gosh, I remember when he was just a little one. Now he's all grown. Well, yeah, high school. He made valedictorian. He's just an amazing kid. Amazing kid. Yes, and I have to get there. So Daddy is on the move. Like, Daddy is like on the move. I will poop. I will. Hey, Colleen, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Going to my...
In 1.5 miles, take the exit toward I-77 North.
Graduation. Hey, how are you? Yeah, so I just decided to go, like I was going to wait until I got there, but I was like, why not just...
In 2 miles, take exit 172C for Carnegie Avenue.
Everything, in addition to that, because I'm sure his mom will give me something. But I love her though. She loves me. Thank God for that. Plus, I'm telling her, I'm going to be like, hey, I had to stream it. Who be doing them, Junior and them are mad because they didn't get to come. So, boom. I might have to put y'all in my pocket a couple times for like security and stuff like that. I hope steak and potatoes at the graduation. I would love to come home to some steak and potatoes after graduation. But I don't know if anybody in my house loves me that much to do that. Hey, Julie. How are you? We're running late to my godson's graduation as per usual. But we're gonna make it though. Like, legit, we're gonna make it. I'm determined. Oh my gosh. I'm in the wrong lane. I gotta get over. Sorry, sir. Shoot.
In 1/2 mile, take exit 172C for Carnegie Avenue.
Oh my gosh. This is such a challenge. Wait a minute, I passed the school. And I win here. I should have just took 490 instead of trying to be a smarty.
Take exit 172C, then use the right lane to turn right onto Carnegie Avenue.
I should have just took 490. How's it?
Use the right lane to turn right onto Carnegie Avenue.
I'm gonna be going live later too. I'm in the mood for like a chit chat with Daddy, or like maybe a Daddy After Dark kind of thing. I don't know. Right, that GPS.
In 800 feet, turn right onto East 30th Street.
Because I know I'll get lost. And it used to be a straight shot from where I used to live, but not anymore.
Turn right onto East 30th Street.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm running late to my godson's graduation. So I'll probably have to...
In 1/4 mile, turn right onto Community College Avenue.
Or let them know that I'm here so they can bring me out my ticket. I think we got rid of cameras, tickets here, so I'm running that one. Psych, it wasn't red, it was yellow. Okay, Okay. Thank you very much. His name's Antonio Johnson. He's just amazing. He made valedictorian. We're so proud of him.
Take the next right onto Community College Avenue, then you'll arrive at your destination.
Challenge is going to be finding lot 5, because I used to use employee parking, which is different at Tri-C, but it's okay. We'll work it out. Okay, let me.
You've arrived.
Right back to let them know that I'm here. No, that's 2. So parking 2. Yeah, then there's 3, 4, 1. Do. And it's in the arts and something. What you call it? Auditorium. Gosh, these were the days. Aww. My little back in the day community college. I miss you. Not really. Thank you for everything you did, though, to be honest. Once there not be no parking where they told me to park, and then this is gonna be fun. Oh, and it's a one-way. So, what does Daddy do? Daddy obeys the law. So I'm not gonna go in that way, but I do remember this other little trick thingy that I used to be able to do. Let's see. All right, let me turn this off because we know we're here. All right, now I can see everybody. Doop. Then you just go through employee parking. All right, let me let them know that I'm here, and then I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Oh no, I gotta park. Where am I parking at? I'll be right back. Wait, I don't know if I can do that. Can I? Hold on, y'all. Wait, I gotta park right. That's like number 1. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. This was where I got my degree in religious sciences, y'all. They're doing construction. Oh my gosh. It's like going back to your elementary school. That is what it's like. All right, if I go through security, I'm gonna give you guys the I'm gonna set it down so I can get in here really quick. What time is it? Does anybody know what time it is? Welcome back. I might be quiet for some, but just know that I'm here. I'm here. Okay, see some activity. Okay.
Okay, come this way, man.
All right. Hold on, you guys. Then you know how you gotta find somebody. Thank God I'm 6'8". All right, hold on. You gotta stare at me. Hold on, y'all. You have to stare at all these other people. These are the programs for the ceremony. Thank you very much. I'm waiting for her to bring them to me right now. Lexi, I'm over here. Thank you. Where are we sitting at?
You can actually on that side. I think she's sitting on that side. So
On this side? All right. Because the ticket patrol was like, hey. Where's everybody? Where's everybody at? Like up high? Okay. Thank you very much. We're in, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. That's where my son graduated from. Jesus. Time flies. Where's your mom? Oh, right there. I see her.
That would be scary.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, please be sure to silence your cell phones. At this time, we will prepare to begin the commencement exercises for the 2018 class of Lincoln West High School.
Woo! Yeah!
Members of the staff of Lincoln West High School, please proceed in.
Tell us how you really feel, Lexi. Teach our heathens. Now tell them to get up here and sit down.
And now, let's prepare to receive the graduating seniors of the class of 2018. Take that boy fish. I'm excited as you are. As is customary, we are going to have the presentation of our colors by our color guard, followed by the national anthem and pledge of allegiance, which will be sung and recited by Jessica Garcia.
Thank you so much.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May you all stand for the national anthem.
Thank you guys so much.
Good evening, parents. We do understand your excitement cannot be contained. However, I am going to have to ask that you please keep your personal accolades on the inside. We're going to continue with our graduation ceremony. I want you to have an opportunity to cheer at the appropriate time. Thank you.
Go ahead, girl. Sing it.
I don't think I like this movie. I can see it.
Good evening once again to our parents, family members, and friends, to our honored guests, Board Member Dr. Lisa Thomas, Mr. Victor Ruiz, Mr. Russell, our community partners, and staff. Welcome to the 2018 commencement ceremony for Lincoln West High School. Thank you for joining us this evening as we celebrate the graduating class of 2018. At this time, I would like to welcome our Cleveland Metropolitan School District Board Member, Dr. Lisa Thomas.
Good evening. Congratulations, class of 2018. Mostly I want to address my remarks to grandmothers. The citizens of Cleveland, thank you for your support, not only of students, but of the larger community and the faith you have in Cleveland that this is our future.
Yeah.
These bright new faces represent the next generation of leaders in Cleveland, but you have put your faith in them through support of our levies, of our buildings, of our new construction, and our renovation. So thank you all very much for being here, and thank you for having faith in our city.
Yeah.
At this time, we'll call again Miss Jessica Garcia for the senior class greeting.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the graduates of the class of 2018, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the families, friends, and honored guests here today. It is my pleasure to welcome you to witness this year's graduation class. And at this ceremony, we're very pleased to have you. Soon we shall march on this very stage, one by one, to receive our diplomas. Classmates, fellow graduates, I wish you all the best luck in the coming years. Please follow your dreams and persevere through adversity. May many years to come with kindness to all. Thank you very much. Once again, good evening.
At this time, we're going to call forth our guidance counselor, Ms. Patricia Henry, to present our valedictorian and salutatorian.
Good evening. This year's salutatorian has attended Cleveland Metropolitan School District all 13 years of her educational career. She has participated in many different activities throughout her 4 years as a Lincoln West Wolverine. She was a member of Lincoln West's softball team, has been very active in Esperanza's youth leadership program, as well as the Hispanic Heritage program. She has done all of this while maintaining a GPA of 4.12.
Hey, that's good. Good job.
She will be attending Cuyahoga Community College in the fall. Please welcome Lincoln West's 2018 salutatorian, Carla Matos.
Good afternoon, my fellow classmates and parents. Welcome to the graduating class of 2018. We are glad to say that we did it. We only arrived here four short years ago, and now it's time to leave. How did it all go by so fast? It just seems like yesterday we started freshman year being called freshmen. Yeah, that was quite annoying. Remember the first day of school when we got our class schedule and our lockers and we were so lost because we didn't know where our classes were? Yeah, I will miss that. It has been a long 4 years, but here we are, ready to graduate. We worked hard to get to this point, but we didn't do it by ourselves. We owe a huge step of gratitude to the following people. To our teachers, thank you for so unselfishly sharing your time, talent, and knowledge with us. To our parents, thank you for supporting us in more ways than is possible to count. You dragged us out of bed each morning, made sure we were fed and clothed for school. To our coaches and advisors, thank you for making school about more than just classwork. Through sports, we learn how to power on through adversity and give it our best effort, win or lose. We learn the importance of discipline and good sportsmanship. To our principal, vice principal, and all of the office staff, thank you for keeping things running smoothly so our teachers could concentrate on us. We're better off for it. To our guidance counselors, thank you for listening and trying to keep us on the right track for graduation. Without your help, some of us might not be graduating today. I want to give a big shout out to my mom for always being there for me, pushing to do good in school, get good grades, and always to stay focused on my studies. I love you with all my heart. I can say that this has been the best 4 years of high school. Julius, remember when I asked you a question and you would say, good luck? I would get so mad at him. Miss Sanchez and the rest of the teachers I had. Remember me complaining all the time saying I couldn't do something, but ended up doing it and getting an A on my quiz or test? I will always remember moments with all my teachers. I am proud to be salutatorian. I worked hard to get where I am, and I will continue to work hard no matter what. Classmates, I wish you all the best of luck in your future in college. Stay focused and keep chasing your dreams. The sky's the limit, and you should all be proud to be graduating. I will miss you all. Guess what? We are the class of 2018. Now we are all ready to go our separate ways and begin our future. Let's make the best of it, and let's start all over again. For all intents and purposes, it's a brave new world out there, and if anyone can make the best of it and start all over again, we can. Thank you.
Oh, that's right. There goes our boy.
Our valedictorian this year is a man of very few words, but not actions. He has been a member of Lincoln West's baseball, tennis, and soccer teams. He has taken College Credit Plus classes at Tri-C, participated in the Federal Reserve's internship program, and is a member of CMSD's Top 50 program. In addition to all of this, he holds down a job and has a 4.32 GPA.
Go ahead, Aaron. Woohoo! Go ahead.
This year's valedictorian will attend Ursuline College in the fall and has earned $96,000 in scholarships.
Woohoo! Yeah, Tom! Yes. That's awesome.
As of right now, the class as a whole has earned $330,000 in scholarships. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Lincoln West's 2018 valedictorian, Antonio Johnson.
Yeah! Woo! Tone!
Don't look so sad. So scared.
Good evening, friends and family, ladies and gentlemen, administrators and teachers, board members and staff. Before I start, I would like to thank everyone for making it out here tonight and supporting me and my fellow graduates. I would also like to thank you for giving me your time to speak at this special occasion. These past 4 years have been crazy. I barely even talk to anyone, and I've been in drama, so I can only imagine what my fellow graduates have been through. I'm proud of every single one of you. You can tell how good I am. We learned some important things like how to use a potato to light a light bulb and how to divide polynomials by binomials using long division. I can't wait to use that. We also learned some unimportant things like which king killed all his wives because they couldn't give birth to a baby boy. I had a test on that and I failed.
Oh, don't.
We learned about each other. We learned to differentiate real from fake, and most importantly, we learned to be ourselves. I've done a lot of putting my head down in school. That doesn't mean I did a lot of sleeping. I mean, I did a lot of sleeping, but I also listened to a lot of conversations. Not to be nosy, but to understand students more. I heard a lot of, I'm not gonna change myself for you to be happy, which is great. I can tell you that many young ladies won't change themselves for a man. Many young men won't change their ways for a coach. And many students won't change their disposition for a teacher. Yet that's what makes us great. Teachers told my mom I was gonna fail if I didn't participate more in class because I'm generally quiet. I was told when I took college classes that if I didn't speak up, then I wouldn't pass. I received an A in every class whose instructor told me that, with the exception of Miss Cofer. My point is that you don't need to change who you are to succeed. Most girls are happier without the guy they wouldn't change for, and happier with a guy they didn't have to. Those athletes still made and played on the teams with the coaches they wouldn't change for, and I passed the classes I was told I wouldn't pass. Just being yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Way to go, Tone! Yeah!
My first day of high school, I was excited. There were plenty of people I knew in my classes. I chose not to speak. I don't know why, but I did. Somehow it helped me in the long run. A lot of people hated me because when it came to group work, I wouldn't talk. Then people loved being in groups with me because I didn't talk and somehow the work got done while they did. As the years went on, I wanted high school to be over with. I wanted school to be done as fast as it could be, and now I'm standing here on this stage. I'm kind of upset the time didn't pass slower. I wouldn't change my path in high school. I didn't change who I was to get friends. I didn't change myself for teachers. I barely even changed my clothes from pajamas to go to college classes. I might regret not being more active, but I will never change it because even though I didn't talk to a lot of these people, we're all still a family. I've known a lot of you all since middle school. I've been friends with a lot of these people before. I got beat up in front of some of these people. I've gotten in trouble with these people. I've been projects with these people. I've led teams with these people. I've played sports with these people and not just in gym class. I followed these people. I learned from these people and taught lessons to some as well. I've physically and mentally grown with these people, and I might stand alone right now talking to you, but soon we will all stand together, not just as people, but as successful graduates.
That's right. That's right, Tone. Tell them, baby boy.
Can you see how proud everyone here looks? They're not proud because I'm standing in front of them nervous, telling them how great this class is. It's because they already know. It's not a room full of board family and friends who came to a mandatory parent-teacher conference. It's a room full of proud friends and family who are just as excited as us to hear our names get called. Yes. I can never truly picture this moment without being in it, so I can never truly practice my speech. I could never fully prepare for what I'm doing. All I knew was that I could just be myself and let it flow naturally, and that's what I'm doing. Graduating today is the last step in our high school journey and the first step into whatever we do from now on. I'm going back to school to get a degree that allows me to come back to school for the rest of my life, or until I can retire. I hope to be successful in what I do, and I hope each and every one of the graduates that walk the stage today are successful as well. We have a long road ahead of us. You know how bad the roads get in the winter? It's gonna be that kind of road. Seriously, my mom puts me in danger trying to dodge these potholes. To fix our faces, we need road actors to fix the roads. I'm a student.
Yes, I am.
I apologize for getting off topic. Roads are a bumpy subject for me. I tend to steer out of my lane. I didn't mean no more road actors. It just really grinds my gears. I'm sorry, 3 was enough, but I shot for 4. Anyways, if anyone could get around those bumps and holes in life,
that's my boy.
I want to say thank you again to everyone in attendance and congratulations to the future of our nation. Lincoln West Class of 2018. Thank you.
Good job, Tone! We love you, Tone! Yes, it is.
Thank you very much to our salutatorian and our valedictorian.
That was amazing.
At this time, I'd like to introduce a member of our community that is invested in our Clark Fulton area as well as the greater Cleveland area. A gentleman whose organization has helped our students tremendously. The organization is Esperanza. We have very many representatives here in the building as well as students that benefit from the services of this organization. I won't belabor you, I'm sure he can tell his own story. So at this time, if we could please welcome our keynote speaker for this evening, Mr. Victor Ruiz.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
This is the liveliest graduation crowd I've ever seen. And we just got started. I can't wait for the calling of the names. I'm honored to be here, sharing in this exciting and important milestone. Everyone here should be proud. And as Principal Banks has said, I am the Executive Director of Esperanza, which means hope. And we've been in the community for 35 years. And we are a proud partner of Lincoln West, so we also share in this moment with you. So I have some good news, bad news. First, the bad news, I was given 30 minutes for the speech. Right. The good news is that I don't believe in long speeches. But the bad news is I didn't time myself, so I have no idea how long the speech is. But I know that I'm standing in between the diplomas, and the other thing is the Cavs play at 8:30 today. So I'm not going to put you through a long speech. However, I do hope that at a minimum, that I could somehow get you to accept that you are powerful beyond measure, as Marianne Williamson said. And I'm sorry that I'm not facing you, but the message is for you. And I also want you to understand that as human beings, you are worthy of and entitled to happiness, success. This work is not easy, but it is one of the most important roles in our community, because in your hands we entrust our most precious lives. And your leadership is critical to our children's success and well-being. As someone once said, if your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. Principal Bankston, our children are part of your legacy, so please continue being the leader that our children need. I also want to acknowledge the teachers, principals, and staff. Thank you for the dedication that you give our children on a daily basis. Your work is unrecognized and unappreciated, but the fruits of your labor are evident when your students are successful. And to the parents, the real stars of today's event, you have been and will continue to be the most powerful force in your child's life. Please be a force of good. I am reminded of the poem on children by the Lebanese poet Khalil Gibran, who tells us that our children are not our children. They are the sons and daughters of life's belonging for itself. He advises us to give them our love but not our thoughts, because they have their own thoughts. And that we should not try to make them like us, because life does not go backward. And he reminds us of the tremendous responsibility of being a parent when he says that we are the bows from which our children, as living arrows, go forth. Parents, let your children go forth. Support them when they are successful and full of hope, and please find inspiration in and celebrate their victories. But also, love them when they are confused, insecure, and even fail. As they enter adulthood, please don't think that your job is done, it's just beginning. And while they might not want to admit it, they are entering a very terrifying stage in life, and they need you to walk alongside them. And before I get to the students, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am the son of Edis, Danielle's husband, and father to Alex, Antonio, and Katrina. I came to Cleveland at the age of 5 from Vega Alta, Puerto Rico. On April 15th, 1982, I was on a plane with my mom and brother, not knowing where I was going and why. We landed in Cleveland, and I didn't find out until many years later that we were escaping a violent relationship. We were supposed to be here for only 6 months, but my mom's fears kept us here. So we established roots, we endured long winters, and survived as best as we could. I like to say that I'm the poster child of all things public. Welfare, schools, housing, transportation, health insurance, food, you name it. I do have to admit that sometimes I do miss government cheese. However, I can't stand here and kid myself or you and say that I miss the good old days, because there was nothing glorious about those days. And while I had a hardworking and loving mother who made sure that our needs were met, life was hard. And to make matters even more difficult, I became a father at the age of 17. However, I had wonderful teachers who recognized my talents in a strong family and support system. And I took advantage of all the supports that were available to me, from Pell Grants, scholarship, child care vouchers, to RTA, college advisors, social workers, you name it. And with a lot of work and determination, and even more help, I am here in front of you today as Executive Director of one of the most important organizations in Cleveland. I do not take what I have for granted, and I count my blessings every day. And I also know that what was given to me is at risk of being taken away on a daily basis. Because you have to see that what others see as entitlements, I saw as lifelines. And I fight every day to ensure that those lifelines remain, because I wouldn't be here without them. So to the students, you may wonder why I'm going in this direction. And it's simple, because there will be days where there will be more days than you want where others will question your existence and your contributions. And as a result, you will doubt your abilities and your self-worth. You will want to lose hope and resign yourself to the narrative that some have written for you. And let me tell you a bit about that narrative. Some call us criminals, illegals, and some even call us animals. They don't respect your bodies, let alone your minds. They disparage our culture, they mock our ethnicity, and they disrespect our homes. They make fun of your abilities and claim with pride their superiority. And you will be faced with situations that may lead you to believe that they are right. But I know some things about you that lead me to believe that you will seize every opportunity that you have to control your narrative and your story. And I know that you are an impressive group that has endured more in your young years than many adults have in a lifetime. And I know that you represent the best that our country and our world have to offer. I know that you are resilient, strong, and as prepared for this world as anyone else. And I know these things because your principal told me. I asked her for some information about you, which literally moved me to tears. Principal Bankston said that you are extremely creative, highly academic, driven, and hard workers. She said that some of you are parents and caretakers. Some of you have only been here a few years, and that some of you deal with conditions that many of us can't even begin to understand. But despite all the difficulties that you face, you chose and continue to choose to press on. You already understand that life is not easy and at times unfair, but you refuse to accept that what you were given determines what you will be, despite what they say. And as you step out this evening, be mindful that challenges are awaiting you. But have the confidence to know that you have what it takes to keep writing your story. Be fearless in creating your destiny, and be conscious that you're laying the foundation for your children and for their children. Be proud of your people, and be proud that you represent what they fought and sacrificed for. Because you are the recipients of your ancestors' gifts, and you are their dreams and their hopes fulfilled. And while it can be quite a burden to take on these gifts, embrace them as your own and accept that your success validates what they lived for. Please thank and be grateful to your parents and teachers. Honor their sacrifices, their love for you, and most importantly, their life. The best thing that you can do is live a life of fulfillment, satisfaction, and accomplishment. Please give before expecting anything. Be kind to those who want to wish you harm, and uplift those that love and admire you. And never apologize for who you are. Never minimize your dreams for others, and never stop reaching for what is rightfully yours. And by the way, that includes this November, you will be 18, and you need to be out there voting. I wish you all the best in your journeys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for giving me this time.
Now we will have the certification of the class by Board Member Dr. Lisa Thomas.
Principal Bankston, class advisors and faculty, do you attest to the fact that these students here assembled have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by Lincoln West High School, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the Ohio Department of Education? Now, by District, I have the high honor to bestow upon you, the members of the Lincoln West High School class of 2018, the diploma of Lincoln West High School, along with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Yeah!
At this time, we are getting to the portion of the ceremony that is the most favorite. However, we have a few house rules. Please be advised. We have Mr. Askew on this side. Mr. Askew, would you please give a wave to our parents? And we will have Ms. Mahone, who will be on this side. Ms. Mahone, please give a wave to the parents. Parents, your child is the most special child ever created on this earth. Your picture-taking space is the stairs and the seat in which you are occupying. I'm asking that you keep this area free, not only because we have guests here on this very first row, we also have a photographer that needs space to take pictures. We want to have a very respectful graduation ceremony. My second request, while you're cheering for your student, your scholar, your family member, we're gonna do a little practice because we want everybody to be able to hear their child's name being read. That's like the most important thing. So I direct the choir at church, and I'm gonna need you guys to follow me. This means some of y'all know what I mean. You know when I do this? That means hold it. This hand right here means hold it. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm asking for you to please be respectful so that every parent can hear their student's name called. So one big celebration, let's hear it. Y'all can join the choir. You can join the choir. Got it. Following directions the first time given. All right now. That's what I like to hear. All right, Mr. Sarantopoulos, members of our staff. I would like to invite our podium guests to join me on this side of the stage, please. I would like to ask our sound technicians to please play some of our selected music softly in the background as we announce our graduates.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm quiet, y'all. Go ahead. Is it about Medea? She reminds me of Monique. I said the same thing. I said the same thing. I cannot. I swear.
Antonio Johnson.
Woo! Way to go, Ed!
Carla Matos. Tabarak Aziz. Jessica Garcia.
I'm laughing so bad.
Yeah, get on!
Trinity Scarborough. Terrence Dunlap. Devin Jones. Jose Luca.
I thought since the Netflix deal didn't go through, she had got a new job.
Chastity Wen. Michael de la Cruz. Samaira Caraballo. Brianna Luznik. Yasin Abi. Miracle Anthony. Eric Banks. Deepak Hatarai. Saramila Biswa. Aisha Brown. Troy Bird. Adalis Camacho.
You're welcome, Christy. Thank you for coming. Thank you all for coming.
Emily Collado. Adam Colon. Tamara Cottrell.
Got another one tomorrow, Christy, at 10.
Hector Cruz.
Hi, Julie. Love you.
Sanessa Delgado. Adiaris del Valle.
Definitely not Friday. We're having the baby that day.
Diaz. Giovanni Diaz.
Unless you want me doing newborn duties
Emily
plus streaming and everything.
Miss Dottore.
Yes, tomorrow.
Logan Dunlap. Ivory Eichelstofer. Zenaira Emanuel. Jihan Jehan. Muna Gesing. Cameron Grayson. Hillary Gregorio. Elijah Griffin. Keisha Bruno.
No, we have another one tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Maxwell Harris.
My daughters.
Mariam Ibrahim. William Jones.
Yes.
Adam Cater.
Yes, tomorrow at 10 a.m. our time.
Esperance Pijama. Wilfredo Laureano.
I think it's like 3 p.m. your time, Christy.
Francesca Leonardo.
Awesome, thanks.
Edwin Lopez. Jeffrey Mays. Lamarquise Moore. Reina Morales Mitchell. Desiree Knowles. Yoses Noyola.
Yes, and Principal Monique was like, I told y'all stop with that foolishness. She said, precious, precious.
José Ortiz. Karina Ortiz. Caitlin Kressler. Nathan Phillips.
Your baby boy just saying that like do.
Ashley Perez.
Yes, that's my daughter.
Angelimar Quiñones. Amber Ranky. Anthony Rios. Pamela Rivera. Randy Rivera. Cortez Robinson. Raimundo Román. Chachari Romero. Julissa Rutinel. Lisbeth Sanchez. Luis Santos. Francis Stewart. Juliana Soto. Brianna Soon. Osber Tamulire.
Okay, that's fine.
Oscar Tamulire. Jonathan Torres. Sandy Tovar. Cristo Vasquez. Annabelle Vega. Nealin Vega. Milagros Velázquez Carillo. Delaney Velez. Trayvon Williams. Gerard Wilson.
Monique.
To everyone, on behalf of the Board of Education, on behalf of Mayor Frank Jackson, and of course our Chief Executive Officer, Eric Gordon, I wish to offer my congratulations to the men and women of the class of 2018 of Lincoln West High School, and of course congratulations to all the parents, faculty, staff members, and friends. Thank you very much.
Miss Monica Hubbard and Aisha Brown.
The tassel is worn on the right side of the mortarboard as a symbol of change. We ask that all graduating seniors please stand at this time. I hereby declare the class of 2018 to be graduates of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District.
Class of 2018, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard as a demonstration.
Graduates, please remain standing as we sing the Lincoln West High School alma mater. Audience, you may join us. The lyrics are written in your programs. Please, join us.
You better sing. Lincoln West is your alma mater. You gotta sing too, Sierra. Y'all can sing. We will always do our best to honor Cleveland's Lincoln West. Woo! Monique said that's enough.
Before you leave, friends and family, I did want to take the opportunity in my very brief closing remarks to ask our staff once again to stand. We would also like to take a moment respectfully to acknowledge our staff member, Judith Joseph, who we happen to have lost this school year.
Oh.
If we could take a moment. Do we have her photograph to show at this time? All right, let's give a hand once again to our staff members. Thank you again to our
Wolverines, not Wildcats.
Thank you again, Mr. Victor Ruiz, Mr. Russell, who is our network leader for the Portfolio Network of CMSD, and our board member, Dr. Lisa Thomas. Thank you again to all who came. We're going to ask you to clear the aisles because our graduates are getting ready to recess out. So, family members, please clear the way for our graduates to recess out.
I can't help it.
Now it gets the crazy time. Lexi, you cheated. You cheated. You cheated.
They could go the other way.
Yeah. She went the other way. She cheated.
The bag is fine.
Hey, listen, next time I'm going to book you more. Next year I'm going to book you more. We're fine now. We're fine over fine now. Because we is out of break loose. She was up front. You made that. Wrong shirt. I know. I was being a smart aleck. Very casual shirt. That's deep. As soon as I was reported for my
Well, Misty, another one down.
One more to go.
One more to go. I don't even want to count.
You don't even have one down yet.
No, I get two down. Then I got one tomorrow morning.
One of yours is graduating from high school?
Yeah, tomorrow. From 8th grade, not from high school.
I was going to say, I didn't think they were that old.
Not yet. Not yet. They can't make me that old that fast. No, we can't fast forward that. I'm sorry. Do we have a meeting spot?
No, I doubt it.
Okay. Usually, like, the first thing is to get outside.
I don't think they do that organized.
Halo primero.
Because I heard it was the best speech ever. So I want to see it. Oh, you did good. So, give it to Alexis so she can show me.
From the heart.
No, I know. Go outside.
Hey, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm still tall. I'm still tall. How you doing? Good to see you, man. Where's our boy at? Tom!
She's standing in the hallway.
Tom, we're yelling for you. I'd go outside if I was him. You think he went outside?
Ain't that crazy?
I know. Oh my God. It's hot. I gotta get out of here. Too many people. Thank you so much, you guys. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. We gotta find our boy. Where's my Antonio? I see y'all, I'm coming. Jordan! But let me find out first. They got out and I... Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
How are you? Brandon goes, that's nice, but this is different. He recorded the whole thing.
What's up, boys? How you doing? Give me 5.
He's got the whole thing on video.
He said he goes, he heard it was about 20.
You heard that? He's got
got the whole thing on video of his speech for Devin. So if you need it, I was going to did the whole thing. And like the whole graduation.
Oh, the whole graduation on video.
You still recording?
Yeah, I'm still recording. Yeah. Man, this ain't gonna happen once.
Every time I look up, I see the phone.
That's right. Yeah, I keep you focused. You did great. You did great. That's awesome.
I was sitting up there and I'm like, and this was like, Mom, I'm like, yeah, where's Sierra go?
I love your jokes. I rode with your mom before. I'm be good. I'm be good. Okay, we're gonna do pictures and stuff, you guys. I think I'm gonna end it here, and then I'll see everyone shortly. Daddy loves y'all.